Happy Thursday, beautiful people. Today we are going to do a timeless general reading. So it doesn't matter when you see this reading, it is a message for you. I've set the intention that it reaches people when it needs, even if this is like a year later, this message is for you. So let's get into your reading. Greetings everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Bex Renee, a Reiki shamanic and angelic healer, subliminal creator and tarot reader. I upload daily subliminal and energy healing videos plus tarot readings and astrology updates. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. To book with me, check the link below or in my bio. Just remember, I would never message first. Watch for scammers. Lots of love. Right. So, for whoever this is that I'm reading for, it would appear in the recent past you have been dealing with a very difficult individual. Now, I don't really want to say the word, but we're going to say narcissistic. Very high in their ego. Doesn't matter if it's male, doesn't matter if it's female, but you have been battling some serious ego battles with this individual, or even group of people for some of you. It's been really, really difficult, but what's had to happen is a tower moment has come. And I don't know if this is something you've done or something they've done, but it's created a really big tower moment. Let's clarify that a little bit more. The tower moment is saying it's either you've either left this person, fallen out with this person, completely had enough of this person, or you may have stood your ground and this person has created a tower moment in your life, has made your life very, very difficult. So let's just clarify this tower. Can we clarify the tower, please, Spirit? Clarify the tower. Let's talk more about this tower. Right, okay. Right, okay. So, right. Now, when you are associating yourself with somebody who's either an energy drainer or narcissistic or who operates from that lower brain all the time, what that does is it drains your energy and puts you in survival mode and puts you in freeze mode. And what's happened is you feel a bit deflated by this situation, and you're focusing more on what they've done to you rather than, you might not be able to see it yet, but this situation, this tower moment does or did seem really turbulent and painful. Like you didn't know how you were going to get out of it. Not to mention there was a lot of well, you wanted revenge, and I understand that, I do. But what's happened is because you've had to release so much cortisol to be around this individual that it's kind of put a bit of a cortisol addiction, and it has caused you to be constantly in fight or flight mode. So you might have a load of plans one day and you just don't have the energy to do it. So my advice to you in regards to that, because currently in this present moment and the future is like amazing. This is within like the past 6 weeks. And what Spirit wants you to do is, if you need to rest. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to slow you down. It's not going to put you out of alignment. It's because your body needs to rest. Your body needs to get used to peace. It needs to be rewired to peace and not chaos. And there is a situation where you might have been focusing. You see how he's looking down at the ones that have spilt on the floor and not the ones that are upright behind. There's a lot of focusing on what they've done to you rather than where it's actually going to lead you in the future. So in the future, we're in a new cycle. In the present moment, we are in a new cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and there is going to be some news in regards to finances, whether that be a new job, whether that be somebody financially helping you out. But there's a brand new cycle after this turbulent time with this narcissistic individual. A lot of ego battles, a lot of pain, a lot of tears, a lot of belittling, a lot of putting down, a lot of bringing out your anger you didn't even know you had. All of that has now started to disappear. And now we're in this frequency. If you're not in it right now, you are going to be in it very, very soon. This frequency that you're in right now is going to bring a brand new cycle with news of... Let's clarify a little bit more about this Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Let's clarify what is the news in regards to this Page of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Oh my days. It's big. You've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So this news that's coming in is actually going to be life-changing for you. Oh, God. You know what they say? It has to rain before the sun. So you've gone through the rain and you're coming into the sun now. Let's clarify this new cycle. Can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is this new cycle for the collective? Wow. Balanced money, balanced finances. Whatever you did with this individual, you did the work. Well done. Absolutely, congratulations for that. Wow. You've got all your ships are going to come in at once. And it's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, you know when you've been through such a turbulent time for so long, and then you start coming into the sunshine, and then all your blessings come in at once, and you start freaking out, like, why is this happening? It's going to get taken away from me. Anxiety kicks in. Don't let it. You deserve this. After everything you've been through with that individual, or some individuals, because there'll be flying monkeys in there as well, that, you know, for people who are on a spiritual journey, who are waking up to who they are, they usually send in a group of people to take us down, because that's what it takes. And it's took a group of people, or at least one extremely high-end up, egotistical, narcissistic individual, and you didn't think you were going to get through it. But look at you. Like a phoenix, you have risen. And because of that, you are now going to be flown in with money opportunities. Nature. I just heard, ground yourself in nature. Right, okay. So when you're feeling this anxiety of when all of these things come in, ground yourself. Sit somewhere in nature and imagine roots coming out of the soles of your feet into the ground. That will ground you, and that will keep you from, do you know, like when we can be a bit, we're either really high or really low, this will keep you in the middle. Not to mention, if you're around anybody that's draining your energy, if your roots are grounded, when your energy gets depleted, it will get topped back up again. That's what us Reiki healers have to do. We have to constantly ground. So because we're using energy so much, we have to keep topping it back up. So you're advised to go into nature and ground, because there is going to be a lot of balance in your finances, and there is going to be a lot of financial opportunities, which is going to keep you busy. So you've gone from being in survival mode, freeze mode, to boom, busy. So in order for you to stop you from crashing out, ground your energy. It is vital that you ground your energy. Right. I'm loving this reading. So in the future, we've got the Four of Wands, which is, I would say, this is my 1111 card. It's like one of my favourite cards. It's alignment. It's when you see 1111, you know, I am aligned. Whenever I see 1111, I'm like, yes, I'm aligned. And this is what's happening for you. So you, after all this turbulent time, you're coming into alignment now. And you'll probably see 111 and 1111 everywhere. Oh, okay. Some of you are going to be going through your Venus return. Now, if you don't know what that is, find a calendar on Google and look up your Venus return. We all have a Venus return. We have one day in the year, and it's more energetically powerful and better than your birthday. It's the day, it's your Venus return day, is the day that if you're into spells, your spells will come in, manifestations will come in, anything beauty, if you had cosmetic surgery or anything like that, that would be the day to do it. Now, your Venus return day, for some of you, is coming up. So get that Googled and treat that day as if, in fact, did I make a video of it on my YouTube? I think I made a video about it on my YouTube. If I have, I will link it below. But Venus is about love, about the soft feminine energy. This is not gender specific. So you're going to be in complete and utter receiving mode. Your feminine flow, perfect. Alignment, perfect. Job opportunities, perfect. Financial stability, all of this is coming in from this darkness, from this person. You can thank that person. Thank you. Also, if that person is still lingering around, my advice to you would be either do a ward jar, or if you can feel their energy in your body, transmute it, keep it. Transmute that negative energy that they have sent to you. Transmute it into pure source love consciousness, or money frequencies, or serotonin, whatever you want. And just be like, thank you for the snack. Eat it up. Keep it for yourself. Because your future is looking amazing. I'm going to pull one last card for advice, and then I'm going to end the reading here because it is really good. So one last card for advice for the collective, please, Spirit, and then we'll end this reading today. One last advice card, please, for the collective to remain in this receiving mode flow. Yeah. Balancing your emotions. So like Spirit said, about going into nature and grounding. Now, what I do every day religiously is I sit with Spirit, I cleanse my aura, and then I imagine roots coming out of my root chakra, down my legs, out of the soles of my feet, and into the ground. And then I imagine my crown chakra spinning clockwise, and then a light beaming out of it, and then shooting right up. I mean, everybody's different, but that's for me. That's how I ground and connect, as above, so below, Mother Earth, Father Sky. But everybody's different. But it is vital to ground and balance your emotions, because you are going to be, you're going to go from dark to boom, major light, and it might shock you a little bit. So breathe, balance through the emotions, know that you deserve this. You deserve this, and try and spend as much time in nature as you can. Now, if you do wake up some days and you do feel like you haven't got any energy to do all of these things, that's because you need to rest. Because when you rest, what do they say? Deep rest. Depressed is deep rest. So when you think you're not doing anything and you're in bed all day and you're tired and you've got no motivation, you actually are doing something. Your body is actually rejuvenating. All the darkness is being transmuted, and it's very exhausting, and it feels like depression, but it's not. It's actually your body upgrading. So if you feel like you're tired and you can't do these things, do not put yourself down. Your worth isn't based on how much you do. So if that happens, rest, retreat, breathe, ground, start again tomorrow. But congratulations, this is a really, really good reading. So I hope it finds you. Blessed be.